It's Sunday morning, 2 days after St. Patty's Day, and now my dilemma is, what do I do with the leftovers? I've got some leftover Colcannon, which we made the other day, just basically cabbage, mashed potatoes, and some buttercream seasonings. I've got 1 clove of minced garlic, a teaspoon of finely chopped chives, a teaspoon of finely minced parsley, a 1/4 cup of diced onion, a 1/4 cup of shredded white cheddar. I used Irish cheddar. 1 egg scrambled, some butter, salt, pepper, and some panko breadcrumbs. And I'm going to make some potato pancakes out of my leftover Colcannon. So, let's get started.
By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
I'm going to serve the potato pancakes with some scrambled eggs so I can use up the rest of that egg and some fried ham. So, kind of a wink and a nod towards an Irish breakfast. So I've got the eggs, a little bit of half and half. Got some of the chives and parsley that were in the potato. Tie that all together. Salt and pepper. And then when the eggs are about halfway done, I'm going to throw in a handful of the shredded cheese. The secret to these eggs is to cook them very low and slow. If you do that, plus the addition of the cheese, you will get very creamy eggs, but they are not undercooked. They're delicious. These eggs actually are easier to cook in a large batch. When you only have a couple eggs in here, because this is just for my husband and I, you have to really watch over them. And if need be, turn them off while you're doing other things. Got a handful of shredded cheese. I shredded it with the fine side of my box grater because I really want it to melt in here and make these extra cheesy, extra creamy. Got the eggs going, but they're getting pretty close to done. So I'm going to turn those off and get going on the ham and the potato pancakes. I've put just a little bit of the butter in the smaller frying pan, enough to coat the bottom. And I've got a beautiful ham steak that's going in. I like to cook it in butter. It gives it extra flavor and it actually helps caramelize the ham. And then here in the front skillet, I've got some butter and some olive oil. And I'm going to use this for frying the potato pancakes. The potato pancakes are fairly delicate because it is mashed potatoes, so set them in gently. And we're just going to wait for them to crisp up, and then we'll flip them and get the other side. This recipe made 5 potato pancakes, so I guess 2 for me and 3 for my husband. You can see that the ham steak is done on one side. I flipped it over, and I'm going to check the pancakes now. Oh, looking good. Maybe another minute or so. It's golden, but I'd like it a little bit darker. Also to make sure the pancakes heat through on the inside. There's our finished product on the potato pancakes. The ham is ready to go and the eggs are just about there, so time to plate. Here we have it, Colcannon potato pancakes. Give it just one last little garnish of the chives. Some creamy, cheesy scrambled eggs and a ham steak. Let's dig in.